Okay, are we recording? Yes, we are. There we go. There we go. Guys, how's it going today? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing wonderful on this beautiful, beautiful, gloomy October day. What is the date? It's the 16th. So, you know what? I thought we would get back and do another one of the Tinktober ideas. I haven't looked yet to see if it's a good one or not. So if you're new to this, we're on Tinkercad. It's a free program. Just go to tinkercad.com, sign in with Google, and you'll be right here on this homepage. And you can learn all about how to make models on Tinkercad on my channel here. Here we go. Let's click on this Tinktober. Boop. Enter now. Boop. Okay, let's see what the project is for the 16th. Please be a good one. Oh, that's, well, is that stupid? Or is that kind of cool? Right away, I thought it was going to say doorknob. And I was going to say, you're a doorknob. A door knocker? Maybe that's not stupid. You know what? Do we want to enter? Do we want to enter it or just make it so then it can be on the list for my channel members? Ooh, that's smart. Okay, let's go to Create 3D Design. Let's just make our own. See, if you become a channel member, then you can download and print any of the models you see on my channel here, right at home. So it's like a perk. So let's just try to make a super cool door knocker. Thinking. So like a ring. Well, obviously there's all kinds of different door knockers, but like I'm picturing like Halloween and scary ones. Aren't they like, I don't know. It would be like a ring inside like a scary face's mouth. And then you can use the ring to tap on the door. Okay, we're going to have to brainstorm. Maybe I'll look at a few examples online or something just to kind of get a few ideas. Or am I way off on that? I'm picturing like a ring that you slam on it and it's like in the mouth of a creature. I think that's probably what we'll do. But let me just see if I'm way off. Yeah, so there is all kinds. So see, I guess I was probably picturing, oh yeah, there's like lions. That seems like an ongoing theme, lions. I think I was picturing in my head, like from the movie The Labyrinth. There's like talking door knockers and she like shoves it back in his mouth to make him stop talking or something. So what should we do then, guys? Okay, I'm trying to think if it would print okay, you know? With the ring already in it? So that'd be kind of a fun thing to maybe do. I guess I'm already thinking, should we just get started? You know what? On this channel, we usually just make it up as we go, and it's worked out so far. So let's just start with the ring and build around it. Let's have a look at how we can make it print in place as one piece, but still have this part be able to swing, you know? So that'll be fun. Let's do it. So let's go, boop, make it smoother. Let's make this is way too fatty and thick. That actually looks beautiful. I wouldn't change it. So what we're going to do is I have no clue. Let's drop this down a little bit. Okay. Because I want to snip off a little bit of the bottom. That's good. Let's just do it now. Door knocker. Boop. Okay, let's snip the bottom off here. Union group these. There we go. So now that's going to print nicely. Okay, so what we could do probably is just, okay, thinking, well, let's just grab, do we want another one of these? Yeah, actually, let's just grab another one of these. Let's tilt it. I think what we're going to do, guys, yeah, I think I know what we'll do. Let's grab one of these also, because we're so prepared. We can make this a little wider. See, let's just go ahead and cut a little shape here like this. It doesn't even have to be that high up. Okay, let's align it with, well, maybe a little higher. Let's align it with this. I take it back. I do want it more narrow. There we go. Okay, let's align it with the big old ring. Okay, and let's union group it. There, see, we got that. And now can't we just have it, I want it to be pretty strong, so a pretty beefy ring like this. Wouldn't that work? Make it wider if we can. Okay, thinking. Let's go ahead and ungroup this, make this a little wider. This is going to have to be wider. Okay. Oops. Okay, we'll group it. There, that's wider now. Okay, I want this to be really strong here, pretty strong. Okay, tube is at 2.5. Let's make this, we got to make this a little narrower because see, it's pretty tight. So let's do 2.2. That's loose. Oh, duh. Well, we have to raise this up. We just need a little flat spot on that. Wow, we actually now, let's see. This blue, I feel like we should be working with a gray. Oh, see guys? So we have, actually we could snip off. Well, it depends how we print this. But see, that would be perfectly working there. Well, for now, let's just snip this off. Let's pretending we're actually printing this flat. But I'm not sure if we're printing it flat or not. Boop. There. So, that's perfect, guys. Uh-oh. I just had one thought. Watch this. This doesn't... Look at, watch this. This is hitting in here or not? We might have to change this. Is this hitting? See how the door... See, it's hitting. Which means this has to be taller. I'm glad I foresaw that. And it's still hitting. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble, guys. Let's, can't we... What, we can no longer change the size of this? Oh, because we cut it off. I mean, that would give us some good knocking motion anyway there. So let's put this back down. Uh-oh. Which is easier said than done. Here, let me see something. Okay, 29. Watch this. There we go. And we'll make this 29. Okay. Now that we went through all that, I think we're golden. Ooh, speaking of golden, I wonder if... Look, I wish we could print this like this. I still think gray might be the way to go. Okay, let's drink coffee and figure out what we're going to add to this. Because I think we have a working door knocker now. But we have to attach it to something. Okay, let me think. Okay, well, I was picturing like what this could be going over holding the ring, you know? Like I've seen one where this was like the owl's feet or a bat's feet holding it, which is kind of cool. But I thought we'd come up with our own idea. What about like a serpent or something, or lizard? Something that would be narrow going up over it. So see, we could have a, like, let's say a snake's head right here. And then it would kind of look like the snake's going up over it, kind of holding the ring. Is that a cool idea? Let's go ahead and try something like that. Let's just do a simple mock-up, and then if it looks like it's going to work, then we could add some more detail. So, hey, like we've done kind of lately, we'll make kind of, we'll use spheres to make a snake head here. This is what I usually use if I'm making, like, somewhat organic shapes. We'll see just by, oh gosh, we got small movements, but that's okay. What we could do is duplicate. And just by kind of using a few different spheres and messing with them. Here, let's slide this one over and mirror it. Because the back, the head, especially, see, with a poisonous snake, they're, the back of their head's always kind of wide. They got the big old cheeks going on. Okay, let's duplicate this, slide this one forward, but, oops. But pull it down a little bit. Or no. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. See, stuff like this. We can also do this. Let's duplicate it. About like that. And then we got to have it connect up to this ring. So see, we could just duplicate. We could duplicate this part of the head here. And probably, oh, maybe just shrink it down, mess with it. And there we go. Let's move it, tip it, and now we can keep hitting duplicate and see if we get a connection here. See? Let's check it here. We can make slight movements too here. See, I'm going to keep hitting duplicate and try to get this to kind of match up. Ooh, we're getting it. See, as long as you don't click off of the object that you're working on, you can make changes and keep hitting duplicate. And it'll try to carry, or it'll carry out them same movements that you made, if that makes sense. Okay, so see, we're doing pretty good. Okay, let's see if I can keep going up over. I mean, maybe, you know, at this point, I'm going to click off. Okay, so I'm going to click onto this body segment right here. I'm going to try to bring that body segment up over. Or should I not do that? Actually, we're absolutely going to do that. Let's see if I can do it. I'm trying not to have anything come into this because we'd have to cut it off, but it wouldn't. We could cut it off, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, let's bring one of these body segments up over the top. So let's hit duplicate. We'll raise it up. Move it back. All right. So I'm just going to keep doing this, but I'm going to make changes because, see, this is going to be changing over time here. So every time I make one, I'm going to readjust it a little bit. See? And I'll keep hitting duplicate. Okay, that's good. Hey, we're getting... Look at this. Look at this. That is incredible. Look at that. Please look. Okay. Now that we're getting back down to the ground here, I could probably make that body segment a little wider like that and start tipping it like this. See? That's really pretty freaking cool. Oh, I just had an idea. of how to make our lives easier. We could have the snake just coming out of a hole so we wouldn't have to make his whole body out here. And that would look like he's coming out of the door. Oh, that's a good idea. So watch. We could just go, let's just hit this again. See, like this? Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Now, obviously, I could have added scales to these before I did too much. The faces needs a little work because it's so round and blobby. But it's okay. I can fix it up. Ah, look at it. Look at his bottom. He just looks like he's had too many chicken nuggets. Or chickens. Okay, so let's make this guy coming out of a hole. Since it's like a door, I think it'd be kind of cool to have it come out of like a... well, I don't know. I guess we just need to make a hole, but like kind of fancy. Like fancy hole. See, that'll cut that off there, so it's not going to hit our deal. Okay, we're good. Obviously, I got to trim the bottom off that eventually. All right, now I'm just going to add, I was thinking about it, I'm just going to add a little bit of decoration out over the top here. And I think we're going to be golden. We're going to have to print this out. This is cool. Maybe. I mean, maybe it's cool. We'll definitely try to print it because I want to see if it works. So here, let's do a little time lapse because I'm pushing the time limit here. Let's do a little time lapse. I'm just going to add just a little bit of detail out around the outside here. Oh, it actually grouped. Okay, let's check the bottom, make sure we're all good. Oh, yeah. I didn't even explain my decorations here. Look, I just added some little gilding. I don't know what it would be called, but you know how fancy stuff sometimes has like almost like little plant leaves or flower petals or something. I'm going to call it a gilded door knocker or something. I think it looks cool. Let's make sure there's no big issues. Are these, this wouldn't have to be floating up in here. See, this is actually up off of the bed right here. It looks like. That would not have to be like that. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, did we fix it? Hey, see? Okay, wait. Okay, we're not hitting the ring. There, so basically I just filled this in with plastic all the way down, so it was just stupid because I had to ungroup it. Okay, do we see any problems? No, I think we're good. Everything's touching, snakehead. Guys, I think we're golden. I think this would have, you'd want to print this pretty big if you were going to actually use it for like trick-or-treating. So I'm not going to put any... screw holes in it because I don't think nobody's going to screw this to their door. What you'd probably do, let's make this a little bigger. What you'd probably do is use like double-sided tape or something, you know? Glue it, you know, yeah, double-sided, stick it to your door just for trick-or-treating or something. But obviously, if you wanted to, you could add little screw holes anywhere you want, just using, you know, a small little cutter deal like this, you know? You could add screw holes. See, anywhere you want, you could hide them in here. But, we'll leave it how it is, just like this. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and print this out. Let's check it out. Ooh, look it. Hey, this printed nice, guys. Let's check it out.
Whoa, cool. Here, let's see if we can... Hey, oh, we can pop this off. Please work. It has to. Look. Oh, yeah, we knew it was going to work, guys. Let's pop this off of here. Wow, this is cool. Oh, here's a... I forgot to remove this strand here from the bed. Dude, look it. It's perfect. Dunk, dunk. Here. Dude, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, can you guys see? Here, let me tilt you up a little bit. Dude, for trick-or-treating, this would be so cool. Yeah, I would just put some double-sided tape on here or little, you know, adhesive strips or whatever you got. Dude, you could even put little Velcro things on your door. And look, it's got a snake. Can you imagine if we could make it hiss when you grab the thing? Ah! Dude, this is perfect. And my gosh. Here, let's pretend this is the door. Dude, it looks good too. Ready? Oops. Okay, it doesn't make much sound right here. Let me go try it on my door. Look it. Can you see? I would like some candy, please. His head's a little bit in the way of you grabbing the ring right here.
Let me just jump in quick with a voiceover during editing. I'm actually going to add a little thumb tab to the model. So for the channel members that want to print this out for trick-or-treaters or whatever, I'm going to add a little thumb spot to grab. It'll make it more convenient to use the door knocker, and I think it'll make it better. So let's go back to the video, guys.
But I don't think I would change it. Hello, please? I would like some subscribers. Hello? Anybody there? Can you guys see it? Oh, yeah, look at that. Very beautiful. Yep, I'll add this to the list, so if any of the channel members want to print this out for their trick-or-treaters, even if they don't use it, it's pretty cool and decorative. Very cool. I'm happy with how that turned out. All right, guys, we will see you on the next video. Watch out, guys. Yeah!